How to build a custom fiberglass dash. Most of you are probably more familiar with my armoring videos, but I thought I would try something a little different. You can use this process for any interior car parts and probably exterior car parts as well. Here's the original dash from an old Nova. Pretty dated, pretty ugly. Here I've cut out a lot of the plastic to make room for the new gauges to fit into the dash. Here I'm using MDF as a skeleton structure for the fiberglass. Both sides done. Some smaller parts too. This is for the heater controls. This is the bottom of a soda can I'm using to form the fiberglass. These are rings I put in the back of the boards here. This is basically just to allow the gauges to set down into the dash a little bit instead of being flush mounted with it. Here screws are holding everything together from the back. Here's the entire dash laid out. Here I'm using a contact adhesive. Just spray this stuff on pretty liberally and allow it to tack up. Takes 5 or 10 minutes. Apply the glue to both the dash and the fleece. The orange fleece was on sale, that's why it's orange. Allow the glue to tack up for 5 or 10 minutes and then lay your part down carefully onto the fleece. Now start forming the fleece into the contours of the dash. The fleece is stretchy, so it's easier to pull it around corners and shape it to the correct form. You don't want to use another fabric because if it's too thin, it's not going to hold enough resin, and if it's not stretchy enough, it's not going to go around your form very well, so you want to use fleece. Cut holes and wrap it around from behind as well. These are the holes that I had cut out of the original MDF. I'm going to use them to help shape the dash and keep the holes for the gauges round. Use foil to wrap them in, that way the fiberglass will not be able to stick to anything covered in foil. Here you can see where I used the cutouts to secure the holes. Here's the dash after I took it apart. It's going to be rough, so you're going to have to sand quite a bit. And the really fun part is the body work. You'll do a lot of this and a lot of sanding. To make your job a little easier, you can use what's called Rondo. It's a mixture of body filler and plastic resin, like you would use for fiberglass work. Mix it together until you get like a pancake consistency. Use both hardeners. Mix this up very well. You'll see how runny it is. You can just paint it on and it'll basically level itself. You won't have to worry as much about sanding it. You'll still have to sand, but it's a lot easier than regular Bondo. After quite a bit more sanding and some painting, this is what it looks like. The owner of the dash is going to be covering this in a carbon fiber graphic vinyl. I just painted it black for this video. Take your time and it comes out pretty well. Nice and smooth. And here it is with the gauges set in. You can see it's a huge improvement over the original dash, and it's a little bit nicer than just flush mounting everything like a race car dash, which is what we were trying to avoid. So I think it's a nice custom look, and it's pretty easy to do. Takes a little time, but I think it's worth it. Thanks for watching.